it's approaching the supreme moment. Reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead, it's for the taking if you want it. If not, the dream dies and you'll be forever haunted. Then confront it.
What's good? So I just got up shortly before the live stream scheduled where they're officially going to announce some of the stuff coming up for the 300 million download, but I did take a look at some of the leaked out information, so I wanted to cover this in the meantime in case you guys are already up waiting for the live stream to happen. So I did notice a couple things, and it's going to be a relatively quick video. I will only cover Dokkan Battle news on here. There are stuff about Legends on here, but I'm not going to cover that. So first of all, with Dokkan Battle, as the title suggests, there is going to be a new active skill, and on here it's basically a new active skill called Switch. So this will make sense if you think about it, because it is confirmed based on the information here that it will be related to the Cell Saga. So basically what happens with the new active skill is with the Switch active skill, there is going to be a Super Saiyan Goku unit that becomes a Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan, and then with the active skill, basically it's going to interchange or switch between Goku and Gohan. So if you guys remember the actual manga and anime, when Goku first fights Cell in the tournament, he basically gives up and switches with Gohan, and it makes sense here because if you actually read the card name instead of just the character name, it first starts out with Super Saiyajin no Ue o Mezashita Son Goku. So basically it's the translation will be seeking something higher than Super Saiyan, and then the second version is Shugyo de Midashita Kotai. So what was found during training, I guess, is the direct translation for that, and that is actually Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan. And then with the active skill, the card name is Shugyo de Midashita Kotai. So basically, Shugyo de Midashita Kotai Super Saiyan Gohan. So the answer from all the training, Super Saiyan Gohan. So basically it makes sense because Goku essentially gives up and then retires essentially, and then allows Gohan to take over, and we all know how that goes. He becomes Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and all that, and whatnot, but that makes sense. So that's pretty much the new active skill that's coming out, and then on top of that, the Vegeta unit that's already out with the SSR form is also going to, looks like, become the Super Saiyan Vegeta or Super Vegeta and Trunks. And there's also an active skill for that where it becomes the Super Trunks unit. So looks like we have a new function where it's essentially a switch skill. So a card becomes another card essentially. That's what I'm understanding on reading this information here. Now in terms of the 300 million download ticket, celebration tickets, it's pretty much the same shit we all knew. Based on the amount of Dragon Stones consumed over a period of time, you get tickets for it. Now the equivalent is typically 50 to 1, so for every 50 stones spent, you get a ticket out of that. And from last year, it was about 7 tickets for each multi-summon, and you could essentially do a single for 1 ticket as well. But that's, it doesn't have it listed, but more than likely that's what it's going to be like. Alright, and then we have the Warudo Kawarawari Battle. So it's pretty much like the karate brick demolishing battle, I guess. You know what I mean? Like they got the karate tournaments where they're pretty much like punching the hell out of bricks and shit. So that's pretty much like a new battle or event coming out. Basically, it's gonna be JP versus Global, similar to last year where it was a battle against JP and Global where the winner would essentially get the Goku unit and the losers got the Frieza unit. So we'll have something similar, like World Clash Battle, I think it was called. So that's definitely coming back, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I mean, the last sentence is basically just saying Gohan and Trunks will become stronger than their fathers, whatever. So that's pretty much the takeaway from that. Again, that's 4 or 5 bullet points of new stuff to expect, and I'm sure they'll talk about it in the live stream coming up itself. So I'll definitely be covering that when it comes out. But as far as we know right now, that's pretty much the information out. All right, so hopefully, guys, you found this helpful. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.